107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
You never know who's going to stop down and say hello. And Dage, we got some friends in the house today.
Yeah,
it's a brand new television show on OWN, and we've got the cast here. So let's go from the lady on down.
This is Hattie Mae. Everybody probably know me from all them different DVDs on Tyler Perry. We got a new TV show coming out here. It's called Love Thy Neighbor. And I got a bootleg, what you looking at? I got a bootleg business partner with me named Floyd.
Bootleg Benny?
Benny partner.
Benny Parks?
Business partner.
Thank you, girl. She knows thank
Oh, you got business partner.
He must ain't never been down Alabama way.
I know. She speaks country, obviously.
I used to live in Birmingham.
There you go. See, there we go. Now we got our 10 people with
Maybe
us.
take my thing off. Oh, God, my eyebrow's still there.
Well, this is old bootleg Palmer Williams.
I love
Bootleg
bootleg.
Floyd.
How you doing now?
I'm doing all right. I didn't
who
know I
else
was
we- who
bootleg.
else we have in the house? Who else
I'm
we have
Palmer
here?
Williams Jr. I played a part of Floyd. You see me in House of Pain, but
Hi,
now
Floyd.
I'm hanging out with Miss Hattie, Miss Patrice Lovely, in Love Thy Neighbor. And we need a drum roll for this next gentleman right here. All the way from Hazard County.
Oh, you had to say it. Wow. John Schneider. John
John,
Schneider.
hello,
Hi,
man.
how are you?
How's the Duke of Hazzard's car?
You know, I'm from Mount Kisco, New York. But
you really?
Yeah. You're more country than I am.
I guess so.
Girl.
I'm a Southern Belle.
There you go.
I do a show on with Tyler Perry as well. It's not their show. He actually has two new shows coming out next
Wow.
week.
Right.
One is called Love Thy Neighbor.
Right.
One is called The Haves
And
and
the
the Have-Nots.
Absolutely.
My show debuts next Tuesday night at 9 o'clock on OWN.
No, what's your show about, John?
It's about an hour. It's about very wealthy people acting very poorly.
Oh, boy, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Sounds like the Dukes of Hazzard goes north, huh?
Well, it takes place in Savannah,
Okay,
Georgia.
okay.
But I play a guy. They tell me the crew was saying that what's my name? Jim Cryer, Judge Jim Cryer makes J.R. Ewing look like a pussycat.
Oh, my
man.
goodness.
That
Look
sounds
out!
fun.
Look out! Sorry, Larry. Rest
Rest
soul,
in
sweet
peace.
man. Sweet man.
Now tell me about Love Thy Neighbor.
Oh, my goodness. Love Thy Neighbor is pretty much centered around Hattie's Diner, which is played by Patrice. And in that diner, I'm supposed to be a business partner that started out with 50% of the business that I gave her the money for, but then it ended up being about 4% by the time the season was over. But then by all of this, she has her own daughter that's actually living there. She's in between her relationship with her husband.
Just sick of him.
And her son moves in, too, who's like 21, 22 years old.
Sick of him, too.
Right. And then I'm actually her brother-in-law because
Sick of him, too.
Right. Well, you obviously was sick of my brother because he mysteriously died and the jury is still out
Ooh,
about how he
jury's
died.
still out.
Sounds
Yeah.
like major
But
drama.
I left that killing alone. I left all that alone when I got out of prison. When me and my dear got out of prison, we
That was
stopped
it. No
robbing
more
banks.
killing for you.
Banks.
Robbing
You know what I mean?
We
banks.
stopped all
So
that.
running Hattie's Diner.
Exactly.
There
There's
we
a
go.
big old tub of antifreeze in the back, and all the food started to taste real sweet at some point.
Oh,
but
wow.
anyway, we're going to leave that alone. But this is what Love Thy Neighbor is just going to be a really crazy show, 22 minutes of nonstop fun, and also still having a moral message at the end of it all.
Oh, very good. Now, who else just walked in?
Tika. Sorry. It's all good, Miss Tika.
How are you?
You're looking lovely.
Thank you.
All right, so you're going to be on Haves and Haves Not.
Yes.
On the show. That's the one that's really dramatified. We've seen some of the clips.
Yeah.
You look like you are going to be playing a villainous diva on that one. Tell us about it. Come on.
Yeah. I'm excited. Did you talk about it already? Or
I did.
I don't want to
I did.
repeat what I'm saying.
No, go
I'll
right ahead.
tell you about my character. Candace is definitely an ambitious young lady who's just trying to climb the ladder. And
Gorgeous.
she sees an opportunity through John Schneider's character, and she takes it and she causes massive chaos.
Yes.
Financial opportunity. Exactly. She comes from, she comes from a very hard knock life and has a really bad relationship with her mother. And it makes
making excuses for how terrible.
no, there's no excuses. No, that's the one thing I love about Candace. She doesn't make an excuse. She's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take it in your face. You know what I mean? she's definitely like in your face kind of girl.
You're gonna get a lot of black women beat.
No, she might be the next one having us championing her on Twitter all night. You never know.
I feel like it's gonna be a love-hate relationship with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so how did you guys, you already started with Tyler Perry back with the plays. How did you all get in with Tyler Perry with the TV shows, and how did it morph into that? Did you come up with the ideas, and did you have any stuff on the ground level?
Actually, I wrote the show. I'm kidding.
I was about to say, hold up. I knew Shonda Rhimes in the building.
All right, she would have had a helicopter on top of the building. All right.
No, Tyler and I, we did a film, Medea's Christmas, which is coming out in November.
Okay. That's going to be funny.
It's going to be so funny. And he was talking to me about this project while we were filming. So I finally read it all, and I was like, yeah, I have to do it, because if I see somebody else in it, I might be a little upset.
Might be just a little bit mad.
Just a little bit mad. So, yeah.
All right, cool. So you are debuting the show next week.
Next Tuesday night, 9 o'clock.
9 p.m. on OWN.
Back to back.
Yes.
What network? Or what network?
OWN.
Network.
Own.
Tell
Oprah
everybody again.
Winfrey. And
Network.
Fairy Godmother.
And there's a channel, exactly. It's everybody's godmother, right?
Yes.
And there's a channel finder on her own.com.
Okay.
So find the channel.
Good.
For your local listings.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Whether you be on Xfinity or AT&T or what is it, the Dish network or something like that, you can find it on that particular website.
It's amazing all the different opportunities out there. And I know, John, you've been around a long time. You know, this is wonderful, right?
Yeah. I remember having to get up off the couch to change the channel.
You know what? I was telling somebody that.
I remember needle nose pliers.
You know what?
I remember that coat hanger
Right.
on the back top.
Now you're talking.
I remember none of that because I'm only 19.
All right.
And I remember
Have shoes
nothing.
your age.
No.
Yeah. I was that one kid that my father sent down. This is how I was afraid of the dark. I had to turn the antenna outside. I don't know if anybody knows about Radio Shack. Back in the day, had these Archer antennas.
I remember that.
And my house was 2 stories high, so the pole was so long and rusty. So I had to turn this at 7 or 8 years old, and I hearing stuff creeping behind me. No, go back the other way. I'm crying the whole time while I'm turning the antenna. So that's how I was afraid of the dark when I was a kid.
Well, you know, it sounds like it's going to be a great show. Both of them, Love Thy Neighbor.
This will tell
The
how
have
old
and
you are.
have
What
not.
is this noise?
Oh, do it again, John. Tell me what that is.
Well, I know what it is. What is that? It'll tell every. Do you know what that noise is?
I don't know
No,
what
you're
that
telling
noise
your
is.
age.
She doesn't know.
We
I know
already talked
mine.
about it. I guess I'm
Everybody
telling
knows
mine,
how.
too.
I can't lie about
It
mine.
sounds like the washing machine or the sprinklers.
No, something that we take for granted, and everybody has one just about. They call them cell phones, but
Oh, no, that's a rotary phone. It's a rotary phone. Right.
We got old people here. We got people pretending not to be old. Too.
Like, oh, the rotary phone.
so we'll be on the AARP tour with the Rolling Stones next.
The senior citizen tour. Okay, no.
Geriatric Jam.
Okay, so when does Love Thy Neighbor come out?
May 29th at 9 o'clock.
Okay, so Tuesday
On
and then
OWN.
Wednesday.
And we have back-to-back
Got it.
episodes
Yeah,
as
we
well.
have 2.
So you guys are
9
blocking out all my time, basically.
Yeah,
That was
9
it.
o'clock
Yeah.
and
Okay.
9:30, right?
Done
So
deal.
just make sure that you go to Bible study early
Right.
and tip out
Set
with that
that,
finger up.
Wow.
And come on in like she's going to go. But anyway, let's just make
I
it
got
on
to
Wednesday.
get the word, brother.
She's the only person up in church talking about some hee-hee. Wait a minute, that's Michael Jackson. You channeling Michael Jackson in the church.
Well, it's going to be a good time, and I really
my
appreciate you
goodness.
guys coming by. You brought a lot of life to the studio. We'll definitely check out
thank
both shows, all
Thank
right?
you.
Very, very much. We appreciate
I want
it.
to send big ups to the memory of Mr. Percy Sutton. That
Absolutely.
Was like,
All right.
man. I actually used to be managed by Percy Sutton and with Pierre Sutton and Andre.
Oh, so you have
and all-
legacy within our company.
Yeah, with all of them. And I just, when he passed away, I was trying to get it to New York a few years back. But I just want to say this is a man that believed in me then. And this was like in 1988. All right. So, when I was 2. But, but no, but I'd really just, that man just meant a lot to me, not to mention the fact that he's a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
All right.
But I just
God bless you.
love him, and I just want to say,
Bottom
thank
down,
you.
bottom down.
Right. Well, thank you guys. All the best,
so
and we'll see you again real soon. Give yourself a round of
Thank you.
applause. All right.